Hey everyone, let's be real. Becoming a parent is like stepping onto a roller coaster blindfolded. You're excited, terrified, and you have absolutely no idea what twists and turns are coming your way. But guess what? We're all in this together. Welcoming a newborn into your life is an incredible experience filled with joy, love, and excitement. However, it's also a time of significant change and adjustment. Let's dive into some common challenges new parents face and, more importantly, how to cope with them. Because, trust me, you've got this. Okay, first up is the never-ending saga of sleep deprivation. You know those 8 hours of glorious sleep you used to get? Yeah, kiss those goodbye. Newborns need to feed frequently, often every 2 to 3 hours, including during the night. And let me tell you, those 2 a.m. feedings, brutal. But seriously, this interrupted sleep can leave you feeling like an extra from The Walking Dead. You're exhausted, irritable, and might even start seeing unicorns, or maybe that's just me. But here's the thing, it's temporary. Easier said than done, I know. But try to sleep when your baby sleeps. I know, the dishes are piling up and the laundry is judging you. But trust me, sleep is your new best friend. Even if you can just squeeze in a 20-minute power nap while the little one is down, it can make a world of difference. And if you have a partner, work out a system for nighttime feedings. Maybe one of you takes the first shift while the other gets a solid chunk of sleep. Then you switch. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Let's talk feeding, shall we? Whether you're breastfeeding or formula feeding, it can feel like a whole new world of pressure. Breastfeeding in particular can be tough initially. Latching problems, sore nipples, milk supply concerns. It's like a whole new vocabulary you never asked to learn. But here's the deal. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Lactation consultants are like the fairy godmothers of breastfeeding. They can work wonders and help you troubleshoot any issues you're having. And if you're formula feeding, that's amazing too. Fed is best, always. The most important thing is that your baby is getting the nourishment they need, and there's absolutely no shame in choosing the method that works best for both of you. Remember, you're doing great. Okay. Let's talk about the emotional roller coaster of postpartum life. Hormones are no joke, people. One minute you're gazing at your little angel with pure love, and the next minute you're sobbing uncontrollably because you dropped a Cheerio. It's wild. The postpartum period is a time of intense emotions. Hormonal changes, coupled with the responsibilities of caring for a newborn, can lead to mood swings, anxiety, and even depression. And you know what? That's totally normal. Don't beat yourself up for feeling all the feels. The key is to talk about it. Talk to your partner, your friends, your family, anyone you trust. Share what you're going through, because chances are they've been there too. And if you're really struggling, don't hesitate to reach out to a therapist or counselor. They can provide you with the support and tools you need to navigate this emotional terrain. Okay, let's be real. Finding time for yourself when you have a newborn feels like trying to find a unicorn riding a dragon. It's elusive, to say the least. Caring for a newborn is a 24/7 job, and it can be easy to get completely lost in the shuffle. But here's the thing. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. Even if it's just for 15 minutes a day, carving out a little time for yourself can make a world of difference. Take a long hot shower, read a few pages of a book, or just sit in silence and stare into space. And if you can swing it, ask a friend or family member to watch the baby for an hour or two so you can get out of the house and recharge. Even a quick trip to the grocery store by yourself can feel like a mini vacation. Trust me, your sanity will thank you. Let's be honest, the arrival of a baby can put a strain on even the strongest relationships. You're both sleep deprived, stressed, and trying to navigate this new normal together. It's a recipe for disaster if you're not careful. The key is communication. Talk to each other, not just about the baby, but about how you're feeling, what you're struggling with, and what you need from each other. Remember, you're on the same team here. And don't forget to make time for each other, even if it's just 10 minutes after the baby goes down to cuddle on the couch or chat about something other than diaper changes. A little connection goes a long way. Okay, I know I sound like a broken record, but seriously, sleep is your new best friend. And the best way to get more of it, sleep when your baby sleeps. I know it's tempting to try to catch up on chores, or finally respond to those neglected text messages. But trust me, sleep is more important. Think of it this way. You wouldn't expect to run a marathon without fueling your body, right? Well, sleep is fuel for your brain and body, and you need all the energy you can get to survive those early days and weeks and months of parenthood. So the next time your little one drifts off to dreamland, resist the urge to be productive and join them. Your body and mind will thank you. Let's talk feeding again, because it can be a real trip, especially in the beginning. If you're breastfeeding and struggling with latching, sore nipples, or milk supply concerns, don't suffer in silence. Reach out to a lactation consultant. They are literally there to help you navigate all things breastfeeding. And if you're formula feeding, know that you're doing an amazing job. Formula provides babies with all the nutrients they need to grow and thrive. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for choosing what's best for you and your baby. The most important thing is that your little one is fed and happy. And remember, fed is best, always. Let's talk about those postpartum emotions again, because they can be intense. 1 minute you're laughing, the next minute you're crying, and 5 minutes later, you're laughing again. It's like living in a whirlwind of hormones. But here's the thing, it's completely normal. Your body has just gone through a major transformation, and it takes time for your hormones to regulate. Don't be afraid to talk about how you're feeling. Share your experiences with your partner, friends, family, or a therapist. Remember, you're not alone in this. Countless other parents have gone through the same emotional roller coaster and come out the other side. You've got this. Listen, becoming a parent is a crash course in love, patience, and resilience. It's messy, it's chaotic, and it's the most rewarding experience of your life. Remember, becoming a parent is a profound transformation filled with both trials and triumphs. By embracing the journey, seeking support, and being kind to yourself, you'll find your way through the challenges and discover the profound joys of parenthood. There will be days when you feel like you're failing, but I promise you, you're not. You're doing the best you can, and that's all that matters. Give yourself grace, ask for help when you need it, and know that you're not alone in this journey. We're all in this together, navigating the ups and downs of parenthood, one diaper change, one feeding, one sleepless night at a time. And you know what? You're doing amazing.